Hello everybody,
Thank you for joining us.
today we'll be doing a quick portrait of the X-Men villain Magneto. So to begin, we'll put an oval actually we'll just put in a straight shape, an oval on top, a line here as a guideline, eyes, nose, mouth, and I'm going to just have a cape flowing around him like that. So the entire focus is really this part. He's got this helmet which they made a lot of sense with eventually, that it's supposed to shield him from mind probes and telepathic probes, as in his counterpart Professor X. So we have that M. Not still sure if that is an M, but I think it is. There is those devilish horns, because he's a bad guy, he has to have those horns, and they have those going there. And then inside the helmet we make the eyes. He's an angry guy most of the time, so we'll give him a pair of angry eyes there. We'll give him that slightly snobbish type of nose, and we will give him that grimace that is there in most of his images. So very simply done. But then of course you give him a pair of eyebrows, and then from that point onward, since we have done this as a portrait, we are going to round this up with some inks. So essentially, depending on the pen, depending on the pencil, if it's a pencil you can use some smudging, but cross hatches all around, because that helmet does go inward, it casts a shadow, and depending on the source of light that is falling on it, and I'm assuming that it's falling slightly from this angle here, so I'm just putting in some shadow to depict that. Something under his nose, some cross hatch there, some facial lines right there, and some shadow here, some shadow going here, so darker edges here right below him. Some of that chin also made darker. And then of course you have all these areas around the cape that will need their own bit of cross hatching, because cape folds are, but they cast shadows, so we have to show that. Just do a very simple cross hatch right through, since we are stopping right there. If you have to go onward, you have to do cross-hatching or shading accordingly. So I'm going to cast the shadow of that huge dome. Right there. Right directly opposite the light source, because that's the way shadows are supposed to work. And then, since the magnet has straighter features, shadow right there, and then you have, if you are doing this in the comic book sense, you have to maintain shading along those lines. I will even put in a little highlight here and here. So we are quickly just again going around putting in traditional cross hatching around that dome. This is mostly one color, but it has its own tone in it. I think it's all metal, but in most media it's not highlighted with the same lustrous settings as the rest of his dome. So there we have it, some little like tricks. And then if you have a huge cape fold right there, you can just work around like this, put in a shadow like right opposite, put another shadow right there. Again, depending on how far you wish to go with this. You will have to, of course, merge certain shadows in and out, and you will more or less have yourself a Magneto illustration going. Okay, so do a little bit of smudging in the helmet there, just to... Okay, so there we have it. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, keep in touch, have yourself a wonderful day.